Yo, what's going on, guys? Undefined Gaming here, and today I'm going to be doing a Futties prediction video where I pick out of the 4 selections for each position who I think will be chosen. First off, we have the goalkeeper, or the brick wall. Leno is my favorite out of these 4, and I think he's going to win. He's used in most, if not every, solid Bundesliga team, obviously without Neuer, because he's very expensive. Handanovic is good, but in some Serie A teams, a lot of people would like to use Buffon instead, so I think Leno should and could win this one. Next up, we have CDM, or the Get Stuck In. I never use some of these players much because, let's face it, none of these guys are that great, but I hope Gustavo wins because he's probably the best for hybrids. I think Khedira might win, though, because I play against him the most, and out of the 4, he's usually the best against me. Next up, we have the Skillers, or Skillers Delight. I've played with all of these guys except Maxim, and I don't think Maxim's going to win because not many people use him, so I think it's pretty safe to say that we can roll him out. Out of the other 3, my favorite in-game is Nani. I think that he will win, but this is one of the closest ones for me, and I'm surprised neither Douglas Costa or Cuadrado made this selection. Next up, we have the long shotters, or the pot shots. I never used Sigurdsson or Quagliarella. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but anyway, I never used them this FIFA, so I can't give an opinion on them. But I think this selection is probably between Chali and Hernandez anyways. Chali will probably win because he's the best free kick taker in the game, but I would personally prefer Hernandez. Next up, we have heading, or head first. Heading really wasn't that popular this FIFA, to be honest, and I mainly use ground crosses, but I think for this one, it's got to be Slimani. The only way he won't win is if people don't vote for him because of his league, but on his normal upgraded card, he has 99 heading. That just cannot be ignored. On a normal card, to have 99 heading, that's ridiculous. So if people don't vote for Mandzukic and the other guys because they want to play with them and the Serie A teams, whatever, Slimani is definitely going to win. Next up, we have the weak foot, or the two-footed master. By far, my favorite out of these 4 is Cruz. His weak foot and long shots are amazing this FIFA, so I think he'll win, and it helps that he's on Real Madrid, which is a very popular club, and that he's German, which is a strong nation. But this one is actually pretty close as well. Next up, we have the one club man, which is like the leader for one club. I think for this one, Buffon has to win. He's very old, but he's still probably the best out of all these 4. John Terry is on the decline, and Totti seems to be declining as well. Buffon is basically immortal. He's still one of the best goalkeepers in the world, and even in the Euros, he played great. So I think he deserves to win. Next up, we have the engine room, or basically the best work rate midfielders. I think there's only one winner here, and I chose Latka Junuzovic. Not many people actually know about this guy, but he's one of my favorite players, if not the favorite player at this FIFA. He has no stats lower than 70, high work rates, ridiculous passing, sick long shots, and the second best free kicks in the game. He's such a good player this FIFA, and I suggest if you haven't used him yet, go ahead and pick him up. He's really cheap. Next up, we have the most improved. This one is really tough between Ali, Mahrez, and Vardy. I don't think Dyer's going to win, even though he did have a very good season. I think the winner is going to be Ali, though, because he's young, and 2, people might vote for him because of his long shot. But also, some people may vote for Vardy and Mahrez just because they won the league. Next up, we have the Maestros, or the best passers. I think this one is pretty clear. Personally, I think the best 2 passers in FIFA at least would be Pjanic and Ozil, but I think Ozil has to win. He had a ridiculous season in the BPL, and he's just a sick passer overall, and he's the only one out of these 4 which got a team this season, which means that EA have already recognized that he did a lot better than the other ones. Lastly, we have class permanent. I don't even know for this one. This one's really tough, but I think you can maybe roll out Eto'o because he is in a mediocre league, and maybe Dyer as well. I'd probably choose Chicharito, though, because he didn't perform the best for United, but he's been amazing at Bayero 4, but this one is very tough. So yeah, I also forgot to add that this is the full completed team, basically. I mean, I wouldn't really call it a team because we do have Buffon playing right back, but either way, as you can see, these are all the players. In goal, we have Leno, right back Buffon, center backs Cruz and Ozil, left back Ali, center mids we have Chali, Kadira, and Junuzovic, and in attack we have Hernandez, Lamani, and Nani. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed, please be sure to hit that like button down below. I'm on Define Gaming. I'll see you guys next time.